Hello. Have you ever made a big decision and then felt stuck? It happens. It really does. Sometimes, right, I've got this, I'm doing this, but what do I actually do? So the real challenge is with the decision is what comes next. So let's talk about turning that decision into action. Okay, so points to consider. Be very clear on your goal. Define what you want to achieve at the end and what you want to get from your goal. Okay. Obviously, when you're planning it, you need to think of all the factors, all the steps that will take you to your final destination. So there could be quite a lot involved. I'm doing a level five. I'll be starting that fairly soon. Level five in coaching, and at the start, obviously, they'll go through what coming over the next few months, the modules and stuff. And likewise, whatever your goal is, you need to break it down into steps that you can achieve along the way. Okay. The main aim is to make them manageable. Okay, so obviously, if you're thinking about getting a job, the job itself is the final destination, but it's the steps you need to put in place. Could be like writing your CV, getting your cover letter out there to employers, finding the right employers to contact, being clear on your career goals and your boundaries, getting your LinkedIn profile updated, networking, a whole range of things. So putting those steps into place. It might be that you might have to do two or three along the side, but just keep doing them and keep establishing. There's a timeline. Okay, for me, it's September to May. So I know I have to have all my work completed by then. So after Christmas, I really have to start planning how I'm going about sessions and acquiring the knowledge and writing up reports and stuff. So I know what I have to do, and it helps, gives me clarity and a bit of preparation. And likewise with yourself when you're deciding on timelines. If you're looking for a job, if you're set a goal of 3 months, if you haven't been successful and achieved a job or even interviews within that time frame, you might need to reassess what's not working and readjust it, and then maybe determine what you need to keep and what you need to change. Okay, so deadlines are vital. Okay, so identify also the resources that you need. Talk to people, find out their experience. I know myself that I need to do certain things for my qualification to make sure that obviously I've got the resources to record it, to implement it, and then obviously then when it gets validated by the external verifier, I've got everything there in place. I need to know what I need to do. I need to know what tools I need to use. I also need to have a certain degree of knowledge and how I work with clients. Likewise with yourself, you need to decide what you need, what tools are going to be essential for you that will help you get the job that you need or whatever your goal is. So other thing you might need to anticipate is obstacles or challenges that might come away. Nothing, unfortunately, is fluid in this world. There's always something. There's sickness or childcare, or there could be just somebody lets you down, or just something happens and you might need to plan around it. It could also be financial. So obviously you need to sort of weigh up the impacts of that there. So that comes all into your planning as well. Okay, you might also need to adjust, tying in with that when challenges do come up, you might need to adjust the way that you're doing things. Things that maybe you have to, maybe you've lost sight of and you have to put them back into the plan, or just something else that's come in that you need to include at a later stage. Okay, so always reassess and be flexible enough to challenge. Um, and then also the most important thing is to take action. If you don't take action, the planning stage itself just remains a stage, but the action will get you there. Let me know how your journey goes. Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.